Hello everybody! Welcome to that long cutscene I was telling you about.
Whoa, hang on. You promised not to beat Ethan to a pulp until I got here.
And now you're here. Let the beating commence. Talk to me, Sconehead.
Happily, darling. During my captivity, I prayed often to the Lords of Chaos I'd worshipped for so many years. But my pleas for aid fell upon deaf ears. Naturally, in time, I turned my devotions elsewhere. I began to worship the entity known as the First.
You're joking. No. Of course you're not. What the hell is this thing? The First? The First what?
The First is as old as the primordial darkness. It's absolute evil. Older than humanity or demonkind. It's a power that transcends reality, time, and space.
So, chaos wasn't enough? Now you're playing bootleg for the thing that gave evil its capital E?
Not exactly. The First did agree to help me escape, but I also wanted power. So much power that I would be nearly a Lord of Chaos myself. The First enjoys a challenge, so I challenged it to a contest with that very power as the prize.
I'm sorry, still half asleep. You did what?
It's simple, really. A contest of will and cleverness. The First and I each choose 5 individuals as our champions in combat. I thought of the Slayer first, of course, or more properly, the 2 Slayers. Willow's a witch, Spike's a vampire with marvelous credentials. I'd originally planned to use the werewolf as number 5, but he skipped town, apparently, so young Mr. Harris will have to do. I broke Faith out of prison against her will, but she at least was reasonable.
Sounds like a party. Girl's gotta have some diversion once in a while.
Okay, so I get what happens if you win. What if you lose?
If I lose, well, I'll suffer eternal torment as the whipping boy of the lowest toadies in the First's dark dimension.
Oh, and we wouldn't want that to happen. If I get to stomp the granddaddy of all evils, that's gotta be major karma points, right? You can forget it. Boggles my mind that you'd even think any of us would help you.
Buffy, you really think I'd tell you all of this if you had any choice? I've already named you as my champions. I've told the First. It's done, Buffy.
Oh Lord, Buffy, listen, you cannot combat the First directly without the dagger. It can only be harmed with Hope's dagger.
You got us into this. We're coming along for the ride.
No.
God help you.
Alright, everybody. This is a very special edition of my Let's Play. This is Let's Play Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds Drunk!
It's the magic box.
Oh, this world's version of it.
You are so dead. Where are the others? What is this dimension?
This isn't some alternate reality, Slayer. This is the First's own dimension. It controls everything here. As for my other champions, I guess they're scattered about. While you were busy, however, I made this.
And this is...
Once you find them, splash them with it, and they'll immediately be transported back here.
Did I mention how dead you are?
You might have. Now you'd best find your friends before they're dead.
Alright, let's do it! So, usually I do a practice run-through of these levels, but I did not do it for this level. I haven't done videos in a while, a couple of weeks. I haven't done Let's Plays or regular vlogs. I really want to do, or I am going to do my next vlog on clinical depression.
The nightmare version of my already nightmarish hometown, but no time to play tourist. I've got to save the day and find the gang. Again.
But here's the irony. I haven't done any videos in the last few weeks because my own clinical depression has kind of stopped me from doing that. So, here we go. That's irony. But tomorrow, I'm going to do my vlog. But until then, we're going to do this Let's Play. And as I stated before, I'm a little drunk, so this will be interesting. Let's see if I can do it. It's not my fault, my boss. I can blame him for getting me tipsy. I have a pretty cool job. What happened is my boss, the guy who owns the store where I work, was throwing a grand opening celebration for the newest store he bought, and he basically commanded us all to go to this little shindig where there was lots of wine and food, and I did it all on company time. And so I decided to come home, have another glass of wine, and do this Let's Play because I didn't want to put it off any longer. And truly, I would be putting it off longer because I am really tired. I've gotten about 6 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. And not that that's a bad thing, but there is a certain someone to blame for it, so I'm going to give her a shout out. There's a special lady in my life who's kept me up these last few nights, so that's why I'm tired. So after this Let's Play, I'm going to go to bed. I am so tired. No partying for me this night. But this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleed, so let's talk about Buffy and stop talking about my life. We can talk about my life tomorrow when I do my vlog on clinical depression, which I'm going to do. So Ethan Rayne named 5 people as his champions. Buffy Summers the Slayer, and Faith Lenahy the Slayer.
Buffy, can you get me out of here? Not yet. It's locked with a key card, and I don't have one. You mean like this one? That's the one, and I'll get that from you. How exactly? Can you work your way around to the window? I'll throw it down to you. No problemo. Give me a minute. A ticket to the Mexican...
So, the 2 Slayers, it makes a lot of sense that he would name them as his champions, because they are champions. Even though in the last level of this game, Cassandra Rain clearly says nobody here is a champion, which is total BS. And it goes, it's just going, it's hypocritical. It's going against what they're saying. In this level, they're saying they're champions, but in the last level, they're saying they're not champions, but they are champions. Willow Rosenberg, I can understand as being a champion. In the Buffy the Vampire Slayer fanfiction I was talking about, that's like 560 pages right now, and I go super duper deep into the mythology, Willow Rosenberg is a champion. So I'm going to go ahead and say her being one of Ethan Rayne's picked champions makes total sense. As for Spike, well, according to Buffy and what happened in the series, Spike doesn't get his soul until the end of season 6. But that's, if he doesn't get his soul until the end of season 6 and he's not a champion, because he's a vampire without a soul, he can't be a champion. So that's, again, total BS. In my Buffy mythology, in my Buffy epic fanfiction, I explain it as Spike has always been a champion. He was born a champion. Even as a human, he was born a champion, and his soul was already spoken for. So even though he became a vampire, he was still a champion, but he didn't know he was a champion. He didn't know he already had a soul. He only found that out much later. And then you're asked, well, why did he do all of those horrible things as a vampire? That's my phone going off. Sorry, guys.
Someone to play with.
Well, if he thought he was soulless, then that makes sense that he would be able to do all of those things. Mind over matter. I'm just gonna hope that my phone stops going off really soon. I'm just gonna wait for my phone to go off. There we go, it's done ringing. I don't know who that is. It's, who knows. So that explains Faith, Buffy, Spike. And Willow. The last one, the fifth one, is Xander. Xander's not a champion. Oh, nor is Oz. And Ethan Rayne had said in the cutscene that Oz was going to be his champion, but Oz skipped town, which is total BS. If Ethan Rayne can go to LA and bust Faith out of jail, then why can't he go find Oz wherever he is? But whatever, they needed Xander to play. So Xander is acting as a champion. I guess he's like a, I don't know, a special temporary champion.
Shiny and new.
And, that's my phone again! Son of a gun, I probably should have turned the sound off before I started this Let's Play. There, okay, it stopped. Stopped going off. As I stated before, in, I believe it was level 2, this is my favorite level to play. And I have written multiple fan fictions on this level. It is a writer's fodder. I love it. The sense of a champion, somebody with Slayer powers being in the first home dimension. And in my one fanfiction, it's my favorite fanfiction that I based off of this level, Buffy has enhanced Slayer senses. And that includes lots of things. You'll have to read that awesome fanfiction I wrote to figure out what those awesome things are, but she is able to, in my fanfiction, she's able to communicate with Faith telepathically. And the fanfiction I wrote is a Buffy Faith shipper fanfiction. Ew, rake. I love Buffy with a rake.
Here. Thanks, Will. Be right with ya.
Why Willow couldn't have just slipped it under the door, I don't know. But whatever. Go back through the window and find our way to Willow.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Buffy gets a ton of weapons in this level. So this level is super easy to beat for some reason. The vampires are really easy to beat, even though I'm not really drunk. I'm tipsy. My neck is kind of hurting, but that's only because I was at a concert last night and I was dancing until like 1 o'clock in the morning. That's why my neck hurts. That's why I'm sore all over. Stop going off, phone! Jeez Louise. That phone is not going to stop going off. Okay, I have like half a dozen text messages. Who texts me that many times? Okay, but now that hopefully nobody will text me anymore and that will be done. Alright, let's talk to Willow.
Don't suppose you brought any popcorn? Maybe we can get some on the way out. One down, 3 to go.
So, in my fanfiction, when I talk about Buffy's Slayer senses being even greater, so are Willow's powers, and that's where I start to hint at the darkness, the evil magic inside of her that later comes out in Season 6. Come here.
Always wondered what the blood of a Slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance.
So we got Willow, and we got we got 3 more people to do. We got Spike, Faith, And Xander. Let's not forget Xander. Give me my brief back.
You shall receive. And sometimes, even when you don't ask.
So tomorrow, I am going to do my next vlog on clinical depression. I get off work at 4. I'll be home by 4:30. I don't got people coming over till 8:30. So I will hopefully have plenty of time and I won't have an excuse to not do it.
It sucks to be you.
That's a glitch because Buffy looks like she's holding something, but she's not. So then here she is holding a rake. That's a glitch. I think there's a med pack over here. There is a med pack in the truck. Let's take it. Give me your mine, med pack.
Hey there, people. It's you, the Slayer.
Even without the rake, I still kick your ass. Oh, there's another one. You want some of it too? I'll take it. Take it. Eat it. Eat the steak. Eat the wood of my steak in the groin. Oh, you want some too? You want some too? Okay, that was cool. You can throw the vampires into the fire and they will combust. So as you can see, I kind of pushed him into the fire and he, oh, I'm in trouble. That was like, ow, man, that should have broken her neck. Let's go into Willie's bar. Here's Willie's bar. What's going on? Something's glowing. It's a pool cue.
Come on. One nasty in the corner pocket.
Ha ha ha. Oh, you're so funny, Buffy. There, look at that. He's familiar. That's Spike.
I was wondering how long it would take before you showed up.
Does it come as a surprise that you're not my top priority?
Look, Slayer, I didn't ask to be teleported to this dimension.
Two to go. 50-50, that's not bad. Except in those fun life or death scenarios. Finders keepers.
This is a secret.
What do we have here?
I really want to pick up. There we go. Let's go behind the bar. Another med pack, please.
Nicks and scrapes. And, you know, mortal wounds.
And what do we got here?
Finders keepers.
More hellfire. I wonder if there's a hellfire gun somewhere for all this hellfire ammunition we're finding. I have no idea where it is. I don't remember. As I stated, I did not do a practice run through. But that's okay. It makes this all more interesting. That's a fuse box that I picked up in the movie theater. That's why I was able to open the door.
Stairs are out.
Stairs are out. I'll have to find another way out. Oh.
Hey, listen.
Let's go behind these crates. Ooh, secret. And a baseball bat. Buffy's okay with the baseball bat. Take it or leave it. I definitely prefer her with a pool cue, with a rake. As I've stated before, the rake and the shovel are my favorite Buffy weapons. Look, that's Xander up there. We gotta get to him. You need to stop defending. That was tedious. Oh man, don't drink my blood. I got enough scars. Angel already. Ah, sweet. I struck him before he fell.
So what happened?
Had a little window shopping to do.
Just hold still while I pour this weird purpley stuff all over you. Pretty. Alright.
One more.
Best for last. Let's go find Faith. Best for last because of course Eliza Dushku does the voice. I think she goes a little over the top with the voice. It's all good. And I'm most definitely sad that there are not any extras of Eliza Dushku doing the voice, unlike there is with everybody else. I'm getting dizzy. Probably stop doing that. But I guess it was a last minute decision, or they weren't sure she was going to be able to do it because of schedule confliction, but whatever the reason is, there are no extras of Eliza Dushku, which is totally sad because, as I've stated before, Eliza Dushku is awesome. So we gotta get up. We gotta get up to that balcony. Oh, that's it, Buffy. Climb that fire escape, Buffy. These measly boarded up planks mean nothing to me! Dun 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 dun. That's funny. Oh man, he's really... There we go. I don't want to die. I have to use a continue just because I was stupid.
Slayer, come out and play.
There goes my pool cue. I got nothing else. No more pool cue. Oh, I have a baseball bat. Ah. Oh, stop. Let me just hit you. Like I said, I don't really care for Buffy with baseball bat, but I don't got anything else. Let's go into the elevator.
First floor.
Ooh, 3 of you. I think the levels are getting harder. There's 3 of you. You're wusses. Man, these vampires suck. As they toss me. And I've got lots of weapons on my side.
You guys having a contest for death?
Let's do some destruction. Let's break these windows for the hell of it. Ah, I break you windows for no reason. And I step on you, lamp, for no reason other than I want to. Yeah. Here we go. So the Hellfire Soaker is just like the Super Soaker filled with holy water that was in the 3rd level. It's kind of tedious, but we're going to use it because I'm going to show it off. So to use it, you just hold down the R button and press the A button. And they can't touch you. You can't touch this. Don't touch this. Don't touch this. Flashlight. I wonder what we need that for. I'll show you what we need that for. Let's go up. Nothing on the 2nd floor or 1st floor. Let's go to the 2nd floor. We are in the Sunnydale Bank. In case anybody cares, in case anybody's wondering. But I like this level because you get to wander around Sunnydale more than any other level. And I think that's fun. Yeah, baby.
That's more like
There we go.
Now, let's see if there's anything...
I don't know why Buffy couldn't see that before. I really don't think Buffy would need a flashlight to see that, but whatever, it's part of the game. So we just picked up the combination to the vault. So the vault is downstairs. Let's go downstairs.
First floor.
We're almost done with this level. I was hoping to do in less than 30 minutes, and I think we're going to be able to.
Basement.
Here we go. I wonder who can be behind there. Here she is.
Come on, bored now. Just so many distractions around here, so much to see. I was soaking up the ambience.
So here's my question. Why doesn't Buffy use it on herself to return to the magic box?
Time I joined them.
The objective of the game now is to go join them, but how come she doesn't use that potion on herself? So many questions. So many questions that I've pondered and I've answered in my fanfiction based on this level. Let's do it! Let's get back to the magic box.
First floor.
Nobody can fight against us. There is smoke coming out of our hellfire gun.
I wonder what the blood of a slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance.
No! I've been careless. I need to refuel. Oh, come on. And that says Vampire Strike Back, which is awesome. I mentioned that in my fanfiction.
Is not my friend.
Alright guys, here's the end, last cutscene. Enjoy.
Hey, sweet. I was wondering when you was gonna get here.
You couldn't have explained all this to me the last time I saw you.
The first knows I'm sneaking around.
So how are you here?
I ran into the first a long time ago, back when I was still human and not a demon, and I royally pissed him off. The first trapped me here, caged my spirit in a duplicate dummy body he whipped up like it was nothing. Anyways, when I got wind of what was going down, well, I figured I'd sneak through the bleed to give you a hand.
And now we're trapped here with you.
How's that old song go, doll? If you were the only girl in the world and I was the only dummy, nah, that ain't it.
There's got to be another way to do this.
What choice do you have? Somebody's got to win the contest. Better for you if you survive it.
Maybe there is a choice. If we can destroy the first, then we all get to live and Ethan doesn't get the power he wants. Giles mentioned Hope's Dagger. Have you ever heard of it?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Alright, 20 minutes, 26 seconds. That means there is like almost 10 minutes of cutscene. Even drunk, I'm not really drunk, I'm just tipsy. Even really tipsy, I still got Slayer rating professional. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I do my vlog. I hope everyone is good. I hope my commentary was kind of entertaining. I'm gonna take some sleeping pills and go to bed now because I'm really tired. Bye everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, recommend, whatever. I don't care. Just thanks for watching. Peace out. I am Tennyak.